Welcome to my channel. I hope this finds you all healthy and happy. Please enjoy the upcoming video, and if you do, like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Hi there. I'm just coming on this evening to just for a really quick little, I guess you could call it a review, I guess, I don't know, but just my opinion on a product that I got. By the way, I treated myself to a piece of granite, a granite cutting board. Actually, it sits kind of up off of my desk, trying to keep everything that's around from crowding in and crowding in and crowding in. But anyway, I treated myself to this, so let me know if it's glaring or acting funny or whatever. But the product that I wanted to talk to you about is this this Liquitex iridescent medium. Now it is acrylic. It's an acrylic medium, so it's it says in here that it says on the back that it's gloss. And it says it's in between transparent and opaque, and it says it's fluid, and it has under exactly what it is, it says paint, but I know that most of you know what this stuff is. Wink of Stella. I'm sorry, forgive me guys. I'll try to get through this without being too annoying. I'm just kind of pooped. But anyway, this is Wink of Stella, of course, and this is the silver one. And I love my Wink of Stella, and actually made some Wink of Stella with Amy on Aljon. She was doing one of her I think it was one of her series, and she was making, you know, homemade Wink of Stella, which was really cool, and I made some of that, and it works very nicely. And then I kind of happened on this this iridescent medium, and I wanted to show you. I left this a cover on it. You can see here how it opens. I left that on it, and I, you know, just keep unscrewing the cap, because basically it's going to take me forever to use this entire bottle of this iridescent medium. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to show you, I'll just move this over a little bit and put some here so you can see, but it's pretty cool stuff. And see, this is kind of the consistency of it. It's not thick or like heavy bodied. And I'll just put it here. And I don't know, I'm sure that you can probably see how shiny and glittery it is. And I think the purpose of it is to add to acrylic paint and make it, you know, iridescent, or make it sparkle, you know, kind of like your, you know, you can buy of course, you know, paints that, and you can make them, or you can buy them metallic or whatever and all this. But this is, if you have some kind of paint or whatever that you like, and you know, want to happen to make it metallic or iridescent or whatever, you can do that with this just by adding this to your paint. But what I kind of like it for, I mean, I used it for several different things, but what I kind of like it for, first of all, let me show you this. But that's what it does just to a piece of craft paper. This isn't even craft stock or anything like that. That's what it does just to a piece of paper. And you can see that it is transparent. I mean, it just looks like half of this paper is matte and half of it is, you know, so you could basically make your own. And I have put it on cards, and it's just, I mean, it's really, really, really pretty. And what I like about it too is you can I'll take just a little bit off of this brush here that I still have some left on there. And little of it goes forever and ever and ever. I colored this kitty cat. Please don't look at the coloring. I am not a colorist. I'm really not a colorist, but I did have fun coloring it. So I kind of want to make, I'll just put it down here. I kind of want to make his little stripes or whatever on his. I think it's supposed to be a little hat. I kind of want to make those. I knew I was going to need something to wipe. Here we go. I sort of cleaned my desk off because I treated myself to this piece of granite, and yeah, and now I can't find anything, and I can't. You know how that goes. So anyway, I'm just going to add a little bit of this, and you know, you can add a tiny little bit, and this is just right straight out of the bottle. If you want to, you can also water it down a bit, which I've done. And if you do that, can you see that? I think you can see it a little bit. If you do that, it really makes it like Wink of Stella. I mean, it just makes it so, I mean, and of course, you know, you're going to have to be a little bit careful putting something wet over top. You know, you're going to have to watch where you're using it or whatever, obviously, but let's see if I can get that in shot a little bit better. There we go. But you have to do that with anything. So, but yeah, so if you thin it down just a little bit, water it down just a hair. Like I said, it really comes out looking like Wink of Stella. Now hopefully you'll be able to see this little guy's stripes on his hat, or if that is a hat on this cat. Cat in the hat. Okay, anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. So you can see it, how it shimmers. There we go. Just like Wink of Stella. And this bottle, here, I looked up online, and it's right around $8 or $9. You can get it. And then I happened to see that there is an iridescent medium, I think basics or something like that, at Michael's for something like $3.99 for, it looks like a kind of a big tube of that. And like I said, this this particular bottle that I have here is going to last me probably, I mean, absolutely forever, because it's just, I mean, and you can see it sparkling on my brush too. Look at that. And it behaves like acrylic paint. I mean, you know, you just clean it up with water and you know, and so on, and since it is acrylic paint, I know that what I will be able to do, and I searched and searched, I tried to find, put some sparkles in his eyes too. I searched and searched, I tried to find a small spray bottle so that I could show you, make some, because I do want to make some, but I must be all out of, used up all my spray bottles, my little small spray bottles. But what I want to do is I want to make some, look at this little snowman. I'm going to put some shimmer on his star, on his little hat, and his hat, and I want to make some shimmer spray out of it. And since I make my shimmer spray with the already metallic acrylic paint and alcohol, I know that I can also do that with this without any problem at all, I'm sure, and just, you know, make it just like I make my regular, only instead of using acrylic paint, I'll just use this acrylic iridescent medium instead. So I know that it will work just fine doing that. I couldn't do it for you because I couldn't find a bottle. So I do apologize for that. But there's the little snowman. I put sparkles on his hat, and come on now. There we go. Sparkles on his hat and a little heart on his chest, and yeah, I mean, like I said, this stuff is I put some on back here on his little, like his little thing on his back too, and the dots. See if I can get it in the right spot. There we go. But I mean, that's you probably think I lost my mind altogether, but that's kind of just all that I really wanted to tell you about. I just think it's cool that that you can do that with this, that it's very, very nice and sparkly. Even when you water it down, it's got a lot of that mica or whatever it is, that stuff that makes things sparkle. And I just think it's cool that, you know, you could do something like that for so inexpensively. And I'm pretty sure you could probably also put it in a water brush and use it that way too. I'm just trying to use up what I have here on my mat here. Yeah, I had been wanting a one of those glass mats, and they were kind of expensive. And I got this granite cutting board, and I looked up granite and did some looking online. It is supposed to be able to withstand very, very high temperatures, and so I don't think it'll mind my heat tool and my my glue gun. It's supposed to be able to withstand temperatures of over 1,000 degrees, according to the one thing I read online. Of course, I know you can't believe everything you read online, but so if anybody knows about granite, I know my son and daughter-in-law have countertops, and my daughter-in-law takes stuff right out of the oven and plops it right down on her granite countertop, and doesn't even blink an eye, and I mean, it kind of freaks me out, but she doesn't. It doesn't seem to hurt anything. So when I saw this cutting board, and it was raised a bit off of the surface by, it's about an inch, I'd say, thick or something like that, close to it. And yeah, so anyway, I've been rambling on long enough with regards to this, and so that's what my little video is about tonight. I hope I didn't bore you to tears, but anyway, oh, it also dries real fast, just like acrylic paint does as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get these brushes in some water, and thanks a lot for watching, and until I visit with you next time, God bless you. Bye.